Hey guys, Crumbs here. We're going to be doing League's Catalyst here in a little bit to see what's going on, but I do need to get a few things set up and whatnot, so yeah, that's what we need to do. Go, because this won't be the same thing that it will be. Just needed to see if that'll switch that. We'll be getting that set up here. Let's see. And another one. Let's see. Be good with that, so we can get moving. Alright, so I think I'll need to switch servers or hop worlds. Yeah, we're going to a league world. Alright. I wanted to get one that's not too crowded, but that may be impossible. We're gonna see. Alright, here we go. So yeah, I don't know why some of these things are marked complete that I didn't complete, like Stolen Hearts, Diamond in the Rough, I didn't do on this server. So I don't know why those are marked as complete. So I realized a few things. One is, I have the Jambon. I got the Farming Relic and the Mining and Archaeology Relic. But that also means that this is Iron Man mode as well, so I can't pick up anything that anybody else has dropped, and I can't trade with other players. So to get seeds for farming, I've got to either steal them or that's it, basically. That's it. And also to get money, I'm going to have to be doing alchemy, which is level 50 magic. Right now my magic is currently level 1. So it won't be really bad to get from 1 to 50, especially with boosted XP. But we're going to have to do that to get for our alching stuff to get money if I need to have gold. But anyway. So other than that, we're just going to have to see what else we want to do. I actually do want to see, I did get buyers and sellers done. This is actually the first stream of this mode, but I did do 3 separate smaller recordings. But I did want this to be quite a bit longer because I wanted to spend more time on it, but I didn't want to have to cut it down and whatnot, because 3 hours would be like a heck of a long time if I'm being quite honest there. I want to see if Aubrey will teleport me to the Rune Essence Mine. If he won't, that means I'm going to have to do Rune Mysteries first to get access to it. So that's what I'm curious about. Because if he teleports me there, great. Alright. Whoops, I clicked trade. Well, he'll give me free stuff. The free stuff is nice. And it's an achievement to sell back something that he gives you, at least in this particular mode. Aubrey, my man. Oh, he will. Okay. Then I don't have to do the quest to get access, because apparently I already have it for whatever reason. Oh, and I don't have my Matic either. I don't know if my Matic would affect this, though. I should see that as well. After I get a full inventory. I thought it only affected ores. The Matic for archaeology only affected ores and bars. Oh. Oh man, my stamina went out promptly on that one. Alright, that was rough. So, well, I've got my Matic. Like the Matic of Seasons, or what they call it, I think. And but that's going to be a lot of mining. I don't know. Let's see. I can probably do, if I'm not mistaken, I should be able to do wind strike at level 1. So that will, I don't even know how I got that air staff, but anyway. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, air strike with a staff. And an elemental staff, yeah. I might also probably have to do to get all the regular skills up to level 1. I may have to go to try to train Dungeoneering, which I'm not too tickled about. But in Dungeoneering, the pro about that is you can train a lot of other skills very quickly. And that's really the important part of it. Alright, so we're going to look for this pickaxe here. There we go. And see if that affects the essence mining. Like I said, I don't think it will. Honestly. But we will indeed see if it will affect it or not. Teleport augury. Alright. Oh. It looks like it does. It does affect it. Okay. Hey, I got the league task complete to mine pure essence. I mean, I don't know how to do this without doing that. It does work. This is amazing. This does work. I've got the wood box. Oh no, the wood box. That reminds me of the Andy Griffith show. Oh man, oh man. I just sound like a millennial old man. Like centuries old with that reference, but. I'm just waiting for my mining stamina to redo itself. I don't exactly know how to accomplish this because the rune essence areas are quite far away from each other, and I don't know if it would be worthwhile or a smart thing to be running back and forth. And also, I have to also train to 70 smithing, divination, and crafting to be able to unlock invention as well. And I'm kind of conflicted about what to do. I know I had mentioned in quite a few other videos, that I had mentioned in quite a few other areas that this, as of the time of this recording, this mode for RuneScape is only open for about 2 more months. So there's not going to be a lot of time for me to really do a lot of stuff. Where I can do all these quests and I can do all this stuff, well, it's like, well, no, I can't. I'm getting the levels. That's the boosted XP rate for leagues really does help quite a bit though as well. Do I have fire making level 5? I actually do, okay. And I'm 42 mining. Let's see if we can, whoops. Did I not get the interface selected, or was it just slow? Oh, can I not do that here? I wonder if it doesn't allow me to fletch here. Oh, and this counts as ore as well. Okay, interesting. Alright, so we're going to have to train... Probably I'm going to have to train Dungeoneering. I'm going to have to remember everything I forgot about Dungeoneering because I have a dislike of training Dungeoneering. It's not a bad skill, it just was... It's a lot of stuff at the end. Like, a lot of stuff. I should also get a better hatchet. wood cutting. Ernest the chicken, yeah, no. Vampire Slayer, Witch's Potion. Goblin, yeah, like Goblin Diplomacy, like Witch's House, Witch's Potion. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do all that stuff, which is also fine. All right, let me get out of here. Oh, here we go. Here's the exit portal. Okay, yeah, I was having a problem. I couldn't train that in there. Oh, and I have to make wood boxes like you can make ore boxes. That would be fun. Oh, wait, I should probably do that, shouldn't I? Hold on. I need 6 logs to make a wood box. Okay. We could fill the wood box. I wonder what I wonder what or wood the logs the wood box holds up to. And Viridian skill champas and wood cutting stuff. Willow trees. I can chop an evil oak tree and blood spindle. And the quest, yeah, see, I'm probably not going to be doing big chompy bird hunting either. Alright, this is an elite skill. Yeah, smithing, oh, it's 80, it's not 70, it's 80. I had messed that up terribly. Okay, I'm going to have to put welcome indeed. I'm actually going to have to put the speakers down a little bit. Is that better? I'll put the sound down a little bit. There we go. Alright, so alright, so other than that, we've got a wood box, we've got a bow, couple of bows. Ah, still messed up, is it? Alright. Okay, because in here, the mic itself. Okay, because, alright. Let me see. That's for speakers, though. Oh. Okay, because the right mic is selected. And I've got that, like, all the way up. Let me see. Okay. That is odd indeed. Maybe if I can just put it, position it closer to me. If we can do that. Okay, is this any better? Yes. Yes, I am. Yeah, that's the one. That's the same one. or if I could like put it directly in front of me like this and then speak into it. Yes, I had it floating above my screen, but I've adjusted it now as far as this goes so that it's like directly in front of my face. Because I can't see 30% of the screen now. Is all. Oh, does that mean I shouldn't have the screen in front of it? All right then. I can put this down a little bit. Right, well, I don't have to use the arrow keys, so that's helpful. Okay. All right. So for airstrike, oh right, I forgot they don't use mine runes for that anymore. And I can just use this. Man, I don't know where to put this now. Let's put the wood box and all of that in there. Alright then. Alright, so we've got to go to... Whoop, it's cleared. We've got to auto-cast it. Main hand spell set to airstrike. Alright, good, good, good. So we're going to have to figure out what to knock over. I should go to Lumbridge. It's going to have to be cows and chickies. Alright. Cows, chickens, maybe some goblins. That actually isn't too bad. 3 hit points? Come on, there we go. Knock him off. And we're getting defense for whatever reason. Oh, it's probably set to train both magic and defense except for magic. And I've got an air talisman. That'll help get the rune crafting done up. It just occurred to me that I probably should have brought food. Level 5 magic. Oh, they have a poison-ish attack. I didn't know they had one of them. Now I've got hit points, spider silk. And we got 20 magic already? Oh no, it's 6 magic. Oh no, 20 HP already. Okay, right, that's for Siphon, that's right. What are you doing? Oh, we're clashing, I see. I wonder what happens when you die as an Iron Man. Yeah, see, since somebody else picked that up, dropped that, I was going to say I don't think I'll be able to pick that up. Yeah, you can't take what other people drop you in Iron Man mode. For level 11. Yeah, we're getting the runes stacked up, but a lot of this other stuff is not very good. The cool part of this, of course, being I'm not going to get the drops from this, but the cow cannot hurt me. Oh, I forgot. I'm probably going to also have to train Herblore. Defense level 8. Get back here. They're trying to rush me. It knows doom is at hand. Level 10 in the magic skill already. Okay, that's cool. And level 10 defense. That's awesome. Okay. I'm probably going to have to start crafting by mining gold and silver. Leaving those bones behind is really galling me. Defense level 13. Well, let's get this. Okay. Let me see as far as levels where we're at to get Water Strike. Okay, so in order to train to the next air spell, we've got to get to Air Bolt. Got to get to level 17. Let's say 17 magic? Yeah. Alright, and then we can do that. Right now we're at 13, so we should get there in no time. Truly. Don't go over there. (22 HP). Now I can survive for 1 second longer in a fight. Whoops, don't go over there. Don't do that. Oh, hey, green charms. Those will work for summoning real good. Alright. 2 more levels ought to do it. Which at this rate, with the boosted XP, would probably only be 1 to 2 more kills. There's level 16. What? I've gotten too many things. Well, 16, so we're close to 17. D. Don't run over there. Oh, we are at 17. The levels are just flying. Okay, so I want to keep that. I want to switch this. Yeah. Autocast, airbolt. I don't want to dump my bag. Oh, I forgot about that. I don't really want to do Romeo and Juliet either, even though that gives me access to a house or to a range that's close to a bank. But let's see. We'll put this in with this now. Alright. See how much better Airbolt does. Now we're looking for... There's another wind one later on that I know of. Air Blast will be at level 41. So then we'd have to get to level 41 from 17. If I could do it, it might actually be smart enough at this point to go to... Where are you going, cow? We didn't want you over here. We know you like it out here and you want to see, but that's a no-no. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is quite a bit better. I actually do have a brass key that I picked up running the Edgeville dungeons, but the problem is with that, I'm going to have to get secreted into a spot where the hill giants can't beat me to death, which is going to be a problem. Let me see. For the activity tracker, complete the quest, the Blood Pact. I should probably do that. The quest is, whoops, I did that wrong. No. There we go. Alright, there we are. The Blood Pact is pretty short, and I'm pretty sure also, I'm gonna drop this, and this, that the enemies scale to my level. So whoops, I should probably get some food. Alright, food. is here somewhere. There we go. Alright, let's get some bread and some cake. Actually, in this game, I'm pretty sure cake is better than bread. But, yeah. Okay. Xenia should be over here in the Lumbridge Catacombs area. Someplace. Whoops. No, that's the church. The catacombs should be down here a little further. A little bit further. Yes. Here you are. I'm glad you've come by. I need some help. What help do you need? Who are you? How did you know who I... Yeah, that's the other part I'm asking. How did you know who I am? Alright, I want to kind of skip by this. Some cultists of Zamorak have gone into the catacombs with a prisoner. I don't know what they're planning, but I'm pretty sure it's not a tea party. There are 3 of them, and I'm not as young as the last time I was here. I don't want to go down there without backup. Okay, I'll back you up. Required items, that's what I was wondering. I don't need any items. Okay, let's do it. I knew you would. We've got no time to lose. You head down the stairs and I'll follow. Alright. I don't think they're evil as much as misguided from what I remember previously. Come on, Kale. We don't have forever. Look, Reese, are you sure about this? There must be some other way we can... We made a blood pact, Kale. The 3 of us are in this all the way. Yes, but... Do we have to take this idiot? Yes, the blood pact. You read the book. Let me go. I didn't make any blood pact with... Shut up. Kale, you stay here. Guard the door. You, come on. And they made the critical error in D&D and a lot of other games to split the party. Looks like there's a guard in the room ahead. I think we should be able to overpower him. Speak to me if you have any questions. I mean, about how to overpower somebody? You just run in there and wail on him. Ah, looks like I'm too old for this after all. You'll have to do the rest without me. I'll follow you, but I'll stay out of combat. Return to me if you're wounded. I have some food to share. Oh, wow, that's nice. Well, I guess I didn't have to bring cake. The first cultist is using a ranged weapon, so you should attack him with a melee weapon. I see you don't have one. Gives you a bronze dagger. Okay. I forgot Kale's a ranger. And I forgot also this is supposed to teach me about the combat triangle, so I'm actually supposed to be doing a lot of other things with it that I wasn't supposed to be doing. Well, he's dead now. Are you going to kill me? No, I'm not going to kill you. No, just give me your stuff and get out of here. I don't think the cultist will be any more trouble. I'm glad you didn't have to kill him. I took the second cultist. I think the second cultist was using magic. Alright, so... Alright. Caitlin! Oh wait, we've gotta go through here. I'm being flummoxed by a door. I was gonna say my range level is level 1, so... Yay. Yay, I got a defense level. Well done. You'll need to open the gates to reach the other gallery. There should be a winch nearby. Alright. Operate winch. There we go. Can we talk to Kalen? What are you waiting for? Finish me. No. I'm not killing you. Just give me your stuff and get out of here. The second cultist passed me on her way out. I don't think she'll be any more trouble. I didn't have to kill her. Cultist was a swordsman. Magic is the best thing against melee. Okay, that's what I had been wondering about, what was what. So yeah, we're going down the stairs. I actually don't know which stairs we're supposed to go down, but the potion is ready. Where are the others? The whole group should be prepared. Should be present. Let me go. Shut up. Who are you? What are you doing here? I'm an adventurer. This will be your tomb, adventurer. The blood pact will prevail. Alright. You think you will. But you're level 1 and I'm not, so yeah. We'll see how this goes indeed. Well, you're out. And I got a level. You beat me, adventurer. I'll strike the final blow. End the blood pact in this tomb. No. No, there must be a death. The blood pact must be complete. No. Oh. Oh. Help. Untie me so we can get out of here. Okay, now where is she? Oh, here she is. Ah. She was right here. Let me go untie Iona. Yes, rescue her. Thank the gods we're out. I thought I was going to die down there. You saved my life, whoever you are. Thank you. Well, Avenger, looks like you prevailed. You should keep the cultist weapons as a reward. I took the liberty of retrieving the weapon you missed. Which one was that? Oh, Caitlin's staff. Yeah, I did miss the staff. Is there anything? No, it's fine. What will happen in the catacombs now? Reese managed to complete the ritual of his own death. He's opened the lower level of the catacombs, which is swarming with undead. Without a necromancer to control them, the creatures won't leave the tomb. I'll warn Father Eric not to let people go down there. You're an adventurer, though. If you want to, you can venture into the tomb and fight the creatures. I'm ready for my reward. Farewell. Alright, the Blood Pact. 1 quest point, 100 strength, attack strength, defense range, and magic XP lamps. I think they must have been banked. And then all the weapons that the cultists had and access to the Lumber's Catacomb dungeon. Oh no, there's a combat XP lamp. So it'll give all the XP. Okay, yay! Level 5 in the range skill. I've increased my combat level and I can do Taverly Teleport. That's pretty cool. Alright. So can I get another copy? Yes, okay. That's what I was wondering, if I could get another copy. Kill's chargeable I'm going to keep because it's actually, I think, better than the regular chargeable I had, but otherwise Man, I kind of wish I could disassemble that though, but I still have to train my smithing, crafting, and divination to 80 to unlock invention. Smelt the steel bar in the lumber's furnace. Okay. I'll probably have to get more. If it's going to force me to do it in the furnace, I probably can't be wielding my special pickaxe that'll do it for me. Okay, we can go down to Lava. Lumber Swamp West Mine has both coal and iron in there. So we can do that. Okay, so we can do rune crafting, which will be fabulous because we have a talisman we got from the goblins now. And I'm probably going to see if I can get some silver and gold to start crafting so I can make a air tiara, and also to make some air runes to get some XP for that and stuff. This is the water altar. Okay, yeah, here's the mine. So it's coal and iron. I just want to get the items. One iron and two. Is it one iron and two coal, or do they make it so that it's just one coal now? Alright, steel bar, lumber's furnace, here we come. This still reminds me of something like a stick on the, and a thing with TP. And boom! There we go. Alright, the beginner lumber's task set. What do we have to do for that? I should see. Climb to the highest point in Lumbridge. Speak to Horatio, the Duke of Lumbridge. Let me see. I think the highest point in Lumbridge is one of the battlements of this tower. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Or maybe it's this tower. Hold on. Whoops, not climb down ladder. It's a misclick. Or it's the one, or is it atop the main part of the castle? Let's see. Alright, and then on the way up there I can also speak to Duke Horatio. That should be fine. I was gonna say, that's a good Horatio. That's Guardsman Deshawn. Go up the stairs. That's the banker. Where's the Duke? He must have been on the bottom floor. Alright, he's in the middle floor, isn't he? Yes, okay. Guardsman Dante. You know, it's weird to me that he doesn't give a rip that somebody just literally barges into his room. Okay, I won't do anything with that for now. Ooh, an uncut opal. Nice. Alright, I'm going to bank that. Oh, there's another part of a task for that to upgrade sedimentary to break open geodes. Okay. Beginner lumberage. Come to the highest point in lumberage. I thought I had already gotten to there. Unless this is the highest point in lumberage now. Because I thought it was like some central battlement of the tower was the highest point in Lumberage Castle. Okay, let me think. What else can we do? Enter the courtyard of Drainer Mansion. Climb to the top of the Wizard's Tower. Look through Father Eric's selection of gravestones. Okay, I didn't do that. To see how fancy we look when we kick it. Howdy doody, Father. I'm here to look at gravestones. Yep. Oh, I guess I gotta tell him I want to change it, and then that's the only way to... That makes sense. Okay. Because my problem with stuff like that, I would just do it for achievement, because otherwise I really don't care, quite honestly. Okay, I gotta figure out what the highest point in lumberage is. Let's see, R3, lumberage, high point. Okay. Climb the ladder outside of the bank on its northern wall. Ah. So I was literally probably 3 feet from where I needed to be. Northern wall of the bank. Oh, here it is. It's right here. Alright, now if we need to go to some drainer stuff, I should probably go do that now too. Okay, we've got to go, not there. I don't want to go to the underworld portal or to Death's Retreat. I do want to go into the courtyard of Drainer Manor. Drainer Mansion. Okay. You can run out of there real quick to be prevented from being beat. Gotta go to Lumbee to talk to the town crier. Let's see if I can get these easy tasks done. So other than that, so the easy, it says, oh, the beginner lumbers. I guess beginner is distinct from easy in this. Climb to the top of the wizard's tower. I was just in Drainer. I could have probably done that. Raise the flag on the roof of the lumber's bank. And speak with the doomsayer about the warning system. Okay, good. We'll speak with the doomsayer about the warning system. Well, doomsayer is over here. Where are you? I know you're here someplace. The lumbered sage. No, it's north of the sage. He's muttering about doom. Here he is. Doom. Where? All around us. I can feel it in the air, hear it in the wind, smell it. Also in the air. Okay. They wanted to make sure they didn't get busted for quoting Lord of the Rings there, most likely, but is there anything we can do about doom? There's nothing you need to do. I am the doomsayer, although my real title could be something like the Danger Tutor. Okay. The Danger Tutor. Danger Tutor. Yes. I roam the world sensing danger. If I find a dangerous area, you see the signs often. But what if I want to see the warnings again? That's why I'm waiting here. If you want to see the warning messages again, I can turn them back on for you. Do you need to turn on any warnings? No. No, I don't. Alright, next we've got to go raise the flag north on the bank. Very awesome. Riveting, I say. I'm looking to get out of here as soon as possible after I do the lumber's beginner tasks to see if I can go do something else to like train combat and whatnot. I'm itching to train combat. I also probably have to go to Al Kharid and then do where's this flag? Is it over here? No, that's a bank deposit box. Okay. Oh, so I would have been able to do both. We've hoisted the flag. It sounds like the mechanism needs a little oil. Alright. Next, we've got to climb to the top of the wizard's tower. Ring the bell in Lumber's church. I'll do that before I leave here. Who was it? Eusandria, the Nexus. I was trying to find her the first day I got in here, which was a while ago, and I couldn't find out where she was at. Find out the rules of conduct from the town crier and drainer. Sell a raw shrimp in Lumber's shop. And enter Al Kharid via the West Gate, which means you have to pay money. I'll have some money. Okay, so Lumber's church we can do with Lumbridge. We have to wait on that one. So the church thing we can do, we got to do the bell ringing. And we've got to talk, shell a shrimp to the shop. Shell a shrimp to the shop. And find Eusandria. So we got to go to the church. Sell a raw shrimp to the fishing shop. And find Eusandria. Alright, the Lumbee Church. Alright, where's the bell? Hey, Father Eric, I'm here to ring your bell. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I probably think it should be upstairs. No? Is it further? Oh, it's further up. I'd make it further up. Yep. There we go. We have rung the bell. How do I get down from here? I wonder if that means the old man, like, rings the bell every day. Alright, we'll climb down the ladder. I've already played the organ, so I don't need to do that. Now we have to get a raw shrimp. I'm trying to remember if I have any raw shrimp, but I can just fish some. That's fine. Fishing's fine. He's doing violence to that rat. He's stabbing it. Alright, so if I can fish the raw fish here, raw shrimp here, then I can find Eusandria before I leave. There we go. Excellent. I'll find Eusandria before I leave to ask her about the Nexus. And then, because she was supposed to be around here somewhere, and I simply could not find her for whatever reason. Because she's right around where the Nexus is, or she should be. And it's like, I thought I tried to find her and whatnot. There's somebody standing here. Collect from the Nexus. Oh, she has... I couldn't even find her even though she has a thing above her head. Here she is. Alright. What's going on? Greetings, stranger. Have you been sent to help fight to purify this area from the invading corruption? I suppose. I'm so glad. We need everyone we can get. I can only hope that you still want to help when I've given you more details. What is that thing? It's a creature of nightmares. Like, this is the Nexus, this weird looking thing here. It's been here for many years. Why is there no evidence of it? Let's get down to business. Give me the weird... Did she give me the weird thing? She's supposed to give me a weird thing. The sack. She's supposed to give me a sack. So we purify the land. Even better, with our faith and the strength of spirit channeled into the pillars, we can purify the corruption that is spewing forth and feed it back to itself, purifying it from the inside out. This way we will destroy the beast and remove its foul grip on the land. That seems counterproductive. How do I collect the corruption? I can give you a charmed sack that has been woven to allow it to hold the corruption. This is the greatest skill that I learned as an apprentice to Ogrim. Never heard of him. Would you like a charmed sack so that you can collect corruption? Yes. There you go. Is there any other help I can give you? I don't think so. Check the contents. It should be have none. It's a 1%, 15 corruption. You'll have 0 out of possible 15 corruption stored. I can't remember how we do this. I got sucked into something else, but I do need to do this as well. Eventually. I don't know how it's supposed to run her out. It's supposed to be to where I think a group is supposed to do this. I might try to do it by myself, but I don't know how that's going to fare. But I will at least try once to do it by myself. Whoop. Oh, wait. I didn't even have to do the purification. All I had to do was fill the sack. Alright. Come on. 14 prayer. Alright. Come on. And... No! That's why it's supposed to be have 4 people do it. Okay, so if all I had to do was fill the sack, then that's why it wears off too quick. Okay, so that's fine. It seems like it will be nearly impossible for one person to do that. But since all I needed to do was fill the sack to get the achievement, I don't really need to do anything else right now. Which is totally fine. And I definitely do not plan to do very much else with that if it isn't needed. Alright, so we've got to sell this lonely shrimp to the fishing shop. Actually, I think it's 3 shrimps in a circle. But, yeah. Alright, so this is Explorer Jack. Right north of him is a fishing shop with old Hank the fisherman right here. And even though we can, we go to the sell tab. There you go. Okay, now all we've got to do for this is go to the top of the Wizard's Tower, which we can do in Drainer, find out the rules of conduct by talking to the town crier, and go to through Al Kharid's West Gate, which I think we should actually do here because it's closer to here than it is to Drainer. So, yeah. And if you just arrived, welcome. We're going through RuneScape's League's Catalyst today a little bit. Let's see here. Alright, so I think I only need to get like, I thought it was either 10 or 15 GP. So that's all we'll be needing. And Al Kharid's toll gate should be down here. If you do Prince Ali Rescue, one of the rewards is to never have to pay the toll again. But I don't think we've done that here because they reset some stuff. Wait, is the gate down here? Because I was just able to like walk in. I'm very confused now. Catch a whirly gig and head to Oasis. Cause let me see. Alright, so that's Lumbridge. I thought this should be the gate right here. That's transportation, we don't have to worry about that. Okay. What lies below? Oh, that's a something. Alright. Where's the toll gate then, if it isn't here? How odd. Let's look up to see where the toll... Let's see where the toll gate is. Border guard for Al Kharid. We're stationed at the western gate of Al Kharid, leading to the Fremennik Shipmaster and Lumbridge Swamp. Okay, but I don't think that's the same thing. They cannot be interacted with normally. At least for the starting areas. Yeah, no, this isn't it. Let me look this up. Okay, so the achievement says for beginner Lumbridge, enter Al Kharid via its west gate. Okay, so it would just be the west gate then, I guess. Oh, that's down here further. Wait, okay, it looks like they moved it. Okay, that's the problem. They moved it down south a lot further. That's the issue. There it is. Okay. Can we have to talk to him, or can we just walk straight through? I guess I was apparently wrong. Because they can just let you walk through now. I was totally wrong about all of that, which is fine. Let's go to the town crier in Drainer Village and we can talk to him about the rules of engagement. Or more like combat, I guess. Alright, Drainer's town crier. Drainer should be down here. And the town and the crier should be down here a little bit further. So I did unlock some lodestones to teleport, but from where we were like right over here, and we teleported to nearby right here. So I would have had to run here, here, or here through here up there. Alright, where's the town crier at? Here you go. Beware the vampire! Everyone in by nightfall. Oh, sorry for shouting right at you. Yeah. Talk about something else. Player mods. Talk about player mods. The rules. Is it about the rules? Oh, okay. It's the rules of Runescape book. They actually have a book that they put in there. Alright. Alright, let me see. Not for construction. We need... Or was I able... Let me see really quick. If I was able to do all the beginner lumberage tasks, and if so, or the beginner ones, and if so, we'll move on. I probably will have to end up picking the master farmer for some seeds here once I get to level 38 thieving. Okay, and last but not least, oh right, the wizard's tower. I'd forgotten about that. Ugh, all right. Alright, so the Wizard's Tower, here's the lodestone. The Wizard's Tower is just south. Well, not, it's a lot south if you have to actually run, which I'm going to have to actually run. It's a huge, like, marble-looking tower. It's across a very tiny bridge right down here. Yeah, this will eventually fill in. I'm not going to have to walk on water. Strangely. Here's some quests. I'm going to have to get some pale wisps for divination to kind of level that up to see what's going on with that, but I do want to get to the top of this tower first. And we can go to the top floor in one click. Yay! Yay, and they've got the task set for beginner lumberage done up. That's awesome. Alright, so I'm going to go back down here. And I'm going to go get those pale wisps. And I just remembered that the screen was upside down there. Task completed. Okay, what? Wait a minute. What? Hold it. Yeah, let me see that. Whatever this is, let me see that. Because I've got to train to 80 smithing, crafting, and divination to unlock invention. Hold still. I found 17 memory strands. Oh, right. I can put those in the currency pouch. I was going to say I don't think I'll be able to even do that here. Oh, wow, I've got to do... Oh, keep going. What are you doing that for, my man? I forgot. I haven't done div in so long. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to get these little cute bubbly looking things. We put them in here, It gives some energy sometimes, and it also gives memories. And we can dump the memories in here. I think I usually use it for XP. I forget how that I had it configured, but I'm just here to get stuff. And this is one of the better AFK skills you can do, especially if you have equipment. I don't have the equipment on this side of it that extends the amount of time these things will stay open for you. But if they do the thing where they can fade, like they're all over here, so you can just grab another one, that's fine. I think there's the one, I think I had it set, oh, get back here. I think I had it set to where it would do products, so you can get XP or you can get more of this energy. I think I had it set for energy. But anyway. Hey. I don't have any inventory space. What a ripoff. Yeah, convert memories. Convert a memory or an enriched memory into experience. Oh, that's for experience. Okay. Oh, that'll be really good for that. Attuned port and a restoration and broken mementos. Okay. Yeah, this is real good for that. I'm just wondering when I'll be able to move up to the next tier of wisp and where to get those wisps. Okay, 3 more. And I can see what else we need to do. Well, I mean, we will need to... Ordinarily, I would either weave this or, like, I would sell it. But in Iron Man mode, you can't sell anything to anybody else. I mean, I could sell to a shop for a greatly reduced price, but I'm still trying to figure out what to do about that, whether I should or should not with that, you know. Alright, so can we do any other wisps? That's what I'm worried. Not necessarily worried about, but curious about. Let's see. Congratulations, new unlocks. Portent of Restoration 1 in Daemonheim. Oh, I forgot about that. I probably am going to go... don't do that. Okay, Divine Tree, Respite. Okay, so we're looking for... Oh, I forgot. This is what you can actually make with stuff. Like the Divination allows you to transmute, to change stuff into other stuff. That's what's the main attraction of it. Okay, Bright Wisps. Where are they? Located between Varrock and the archaeology dig to the east. Oh, those are the red ones. Okay. Those will be the red ones, but we can't do those until we get to level 20. In all fairness, I probably should bite the bullet and start training dungeoneering. But I just, it's just such a pain. It's a cool skill, but like, you can train a lot of other skills with it. But I just found it such a pain after a while. But it would help me train a lot of these other skills. A lot of them. Alright, so let me think. Maybe I can get to 20 div first, and then we can figure out what to do after that. I'm trying to think of how fast or slow that is going to be. Well, that's level 8 already. So, alright, 200 times. I'm probably not going to be able to do that. Oh no, then I'm going to have to go to Daemonheim to get my Ring of Kinship. I'm going to have to probably see how to do that. I think there's a place, I'm trying to think, if there's a place in Al Kharid where you can sail to Daemonheim from there. Because it's been so long since I actually visited Daemonheim for the first time, I really can't remember how to get there, because once you have your Ring of Kinship, that's an instant teleport to the Daemonheim region, like whenever you want, and it's a free teleport, and it has no cooldown. Level 9, I think, div. Yay. Oh, hey, an enrich. Oh, a chronicle fragment. Nice. Yeah, those are okay. I don't really have too very much to do with that either. Alright, we're converting into energy. We should be 10 here in a little bit. Reach level 10 in the divination skill. Yay. divine ore rocks to literally transmute the energy into a rock that will give you iron ore. Alright, back to gathering. Oh, we've stopped gathering. Alright, so to get to 20, we'll be needing another probably about 9 levels. And right now we're at level 11. Yeah, level 11. Oh, now 12. So it'll probably be about 1 to 2 more lots of pale wisps to convert before I get to level 20. We'll see. Okay. Once that fades out, we've got to grab another one. Whoop. I missed it by 1. Level 13, divine oak tree, oak logs, and yeah. Okay, now we're halfway to level 14. Oh, that is level 14. Are you sure you want to offer up the Chronicle instead of empowering the Crater? And the Crater will grant you a divination boost and spawn an enriched wisp. No. I'm trying to remember how these are supposed to be used because I just don't remember very much. Okay, so I'm going to see if we can probably need to go to Al Kharid after this to start mining stuff again to get some supplies to do crafting with. Unless we can't, let me see. Crafting is to do here. How do I have crafting level 8? I don't remember doing any of it. Oh, wait, maybe I did do a little bit. Okay, gold bracelets. Clockwork mechanism. Level 10 milestone cape. Okay. That's for later on. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Now we can convert right there. Level 15. Yeah. Important of Restoration 2 and Iron Ore. And all kinds of fun stuff. I want to capture that Chronicle fragment. Oh, right. I forgot about that. This is Iron Man mode, so if he forgot that Chronicle fragment, only he can capture it, and I can't. Alright, so we're at 16 and a fraction. Alright. And I've got to also figure out for Herb Lore what I want to do. Have Ned make you some rope from balls of wool. I have to figure out if I can get some. I had some wool. I'm going to have to... I tried to pre-do the sheep shear request because the game had asked me about it, but then I realized that they made it so you can't pre-do the sheep shear request, and you can't pre-do cook's assistant, because they make it so that you have to find different supplies that can only be found once or can only be found after you choose to start the quest. So I picked up a bunch of balls of wool from the regular sheep, and they said, "Oh no, you have to shear the black sheep, but you can only do that after you ask the farmer for permission." It's like, okay. So I should have a bunch of wool in the bank that I need to go spin, which is fine. Okay, level 17, 18, 16, 18. Okay. Good, 2 more levels ought to do it. Convert at least 1 pale memory into energy. Wait, I should have already done that. Wait a minute. I should have already done this. I should have converted 1 pale memory long ago. We can configure? Let's see. So this is memory conversion is you will not convert memories into energy. Okay. Okay. So first is the energy with some XP. Okay. And this is you will not convert memories into energy and energy into XP. Okay. Okay, so that will also consume that. I'd forgotten that can be consumed as well. To use a crater, you will need some memories. What? Oh, okay. So we've got to get memories, and that's what empowers us to use this energy to also convert it into XP. I had forgotten about that as well. The Lesser Demon in the Wizard's Tower. That'll take me all of a year and a half. We can try. I'd forgotten about him. Alright. But yeah, this will get me to 20 post haste, even without the boosted XP. But it's fun to have boosted XP, because boosted XP is fun. What I should do with the Lesser Demon is to actually train on him with a range, so it'll take me forever, but it'll get me a lot of levels in the process maybe. And because I have Kale's Charge Bow, I'll never run out of arrows. Maybe I can try that next after this, if I can remember what to do, because there's just a long list of really intricate things sometimes. And I'm trying to remember, like, hey, what do I want to do? And there's just all this really, really cool stuff you can do, which is what makes Runescape so fun. And it's a cool rediscovery for me, having to figure out kind of how to do most of this over again, because there's been such a long time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at the end of this inventory we'll be level 20. That I've had to really do any of this, because I don't really do a lot of divination or a lot of other things like that. Now that I don't need to do it to unlock, because my invention is already unlocked. Alright, so we can go up here, and I'll get my charge bow and go to the Wizard's Tower. I should also probably get some armor, but that was like way, way, way down on the list, because I was just so busy getting my skills going. I was like very not aware of what was to go on. Okay, give me this. We're gonna wield this. And I am gonna keep my bow on. I'm gonna keep my staff on me just in case I need to do it. Okay. So we go. I think he's not necessarily the top floor in the Wizard's Tower, but I think it's like one away from the top, where the Lesser Demon is caged at. We'll have to see. Let's go top floor. And let's go down one. Alright. I don't see any demons in here. That telescope is certainly not demon shaped. Okay. Let's go down one. Whoops, no, not ascend. We want to descend. Let's go to the bottom floor and ascend. But I don't think he would be here, because that would be silly. Okay, there's a lot of bookcases. Is this him? Is this him? No. No, it's not. What is this, anyway? I don't think that's it. In all honesty. Oh, here he is. I was like, hey. Hey, Grey Zag, what's up, my man? Which one? Okay. Get here then. He sounds like he's quite humble, doesn't he? Okay, so I guess I can just attack him. Unless I can't attack him? It says kill. I don't want to taunt him. That's ridiculous. I might want to talk to him, but it might not help me at all. Yeah, this is going to take a while. But he's vulnerable to bolts. This is going to take me quite a while. My range level is level not a lot. Let's see. Oh, that's better than I thought it was. Level 7. I thought it was way lower than that. Okay, we're approaching halfway. Hitting him for 8s and 10s, it really is going to take me forever. I might also be using a better bow, not at this level, but because I really can't be doing that. It'd be better to use a better bow than this, trying to knock him off, because a charged bow only has so much damage it can do. But the cool part about it is it doesn't use any arrows, because it makes its own, which is basically the only benefit of using it. Well, one of them. Use the Rune Goldberg machine to create Viswax. You have to be level 50 rune crafting to do that. Or I forgot, to train rune crafting, I can also go to the Runespan. That's a weirdly interesting place to go. And with the boosted XP rates, it'll probably take me not long at all to get to level 50. I had totally forgotten about that. Yeah, he's level 70. If he wasn't in that containment field, he would probably stomp me. If he actually gives me a valuable or somewhat valuable drop about after this, I may cry about it. Okay. We're down to his last 120-ish HP. 66, 59. Oh wow, level 10 in the range skill. I got 3 levels from that. Yeah, see? Accursed Ashes. Yeah, I won't be able to do that. Continued use of the charged bow is not recommended at this ranged level. You'll find more benefit from using a short bow with arrows or a crossbow with bolts. Okay, game. That's fine. That's good advice. I admit it. That's good advice. All right, let me see if I can get that wool to spin for what's his face, Ned. Alright. So we're looking for wool. Yeah, here we go. I think it is 5 or 10 balls of wool. Alright, well, the nearest spinning wheel from here is perhaps Lumbridge, but we'll see. And we only have 900 more league points before we unlock the next relic, which is pretty cool. Alright, we can go either north or south, doesn't matter. You want to go to, not quite the top floor, we can go to the top floor and then go down one, I think. Because the spinning wheel should be right here behind this door. Yeah. And a ball bowl. Yay! That's another good way to get the XP, but then I have to get the wool. Ah, that reminds me, I've got to see what I can actually craft at this level. Proto leather bodies in Daemonheim. Let me see. Milestone cape, toy horses, imp-hide gloves, imp-hide boots, the lapis ring, fragile cooking urns, and oil lamps. Okay, that's not yet though. Alright, let me back to Drainer, and I want to see. I'm gonna get some gold for Ned. So that'll be fun. Oh right, and I could also I could also pickpocket ham members. There's so much fun stuff to do. for that stuff. That's a good way. That's a good way to get clues. Okay, so Ned should be. He's one of the last houses, I think, in the northeast corner of town. And not to spoil it, but he's not as proficient at rope making as he would have everybody else believe. Oh, he's not the last house. He's the second to last? Morgan, what? Where's Ned? Where's my man Ned at? Not the mysterious stranger. Not the Potter. I didn't know there was a Potter. Oh, wait. I misinterpreted where he was at. It's clearly been a while. The stairs. Close the door. Where's Ned? There's the wise old man's house. Oh, here he is. He's stuck in there. He's the house directly north of the bank. Ned, confess. Talk to me about something else. Yes, I would like some rope. And we need 4 balls of wool. Yeah, this is part of that spoiler. It's like, yes. Would not sell me some rope. I want to have it so that he makes the rope for me with the balls of wool I have here to get the achievement. Yes, I would like some rope. I have some balls of wool. Could you make me some rope? There we go. All right. All right. I'm going to go to... We'll get to the bank real quick, and I think I want to test out the rune span because of XP for everything is boosted. XP for that may be boosted as well, and the rune span is already awesome XP. With membership, you can get to the rune span without actually having to... You can get trained from 1 to 99 in the rune span without crafting a single rune if you want to. The only downside with that, of course, is that you won't make any money because the rune span doesn't make any money. But if you're looking at it for just the skill and want to just make the money later, you can also do that. Also, if you're new here, if you just hopped in, welcome. We're going to be going through a bit more of RuneScape's League's Catalyst today. Just seeing how things are and whatnot. Because I'd never done Leagues before, so. I want to see if it's fun, if it isn't, what it's all about. And it seems quite fun. Mid-level, I think I have to go to the low level, yeah. Because I don't have the RuneScape. I don't have the rune crafting ability to go through the mid-level one, I don't think. Alright. So, siphon. I don't actually know what we can siphon, if we can siphon anything we want on this level or not. Oh. The creature requires level 9 rune crafting. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have to just stick with cyclones then. Oh, we need rune essence. I forgot about that. Oh man, I forgot that some things need essence and other things need other things. What? What? I've already obtained enough. You can only get 25 at a time? What a ripoff. Well, at least if I can stay by it, we can do that then, I guess. Level 2 rune crafting. We're really rocking it hard now. Actually, we'll be rocking it quite hard because this is going to be a lot of XP early on. Just for me to get where I'm yakking, I'm probably going to be to level 5 by the time I quit yakking. Alright, that's awesome. Level 6. I haven't even used half the 25 essence I've gotten, and I'm already at level 7. Level 9. Even better than I thought. Okay, wow. Level 10 in the rune crafting skill. Yeah, and also I'm pretty sure that this particular essence type doesn't persist beyond the rune span, so you actually can't take it with you either. 2 air runes per essence and 2 spirit runes per essence. Oh, that's necromancy runes, I think. Oh, right, and the Esslings, they take their, I can't remember if it's more than that. The Esslings take more away. Once I fully deplete this essence, I want to collect some more and see if we can go with the air Esslings. It'll be the same thing or not. So with that, it was more like one at a time. With this one, I think it's maybe more than one at a time. Okay, it's also better XP. It's 57 XP. 2 mine runes per essence and fireballs. Oh, and fireballs and fire Esslings. Okay. Alright. Siphon rune dust from the rune span. Oh. I'd forgotten about how to do that. See, I'm here less than 10 minutes and I'm already level 15. It's crazy. Oh, Runespan is active. Runesphere is active on the top floor of the core. Level 17. Alright. Now this here, on the top level of the core. Oh man. Oh no, and they have the thing where if you want to travel from space to space, you need certain runes to be in your inventory while you traverse the spaces. Oh man, I'd forgotten about that. Oh man. Because I don't know. You already obtained enough essence from the floating essence. Get more from an essence creature. Yeah, I'm actually just here to get the levels. I forgot, when you wipe out the essence creatures, the actual little creatures here, they give you essence to craft with when they kick the bucket, so. Okay, level 19. Steam runes. And 2 water runes per essence. That's nice. And he's out. I'm trying to figure out, let's say, where the rune sphere is. If I can't get to the mid-level, I can't remember where the rune sphere is, even though it does say, it says active on the top floor, which is the core. And I don't know. There are some things we'll have to hopscotch along the way to get to different higher levels of the rune span. And I can't remember like where to go for certain aspects. to get to those certain places I need to get at to go to the next area. Let me see if it will show me. Okay. So if it's transportation, I need to go back to where I was and go over one, it seems like. So yeah, we're 20 rune crafting already, and that took me probably 10 minutes or less. It's really good with the boosted XP. Alright, so if we need to go there directly, we can use this float platform, I think, to see if we can get to where we need to get to get to the next area. Because I think there's a, like a, I think some levels of the Runespan have a level requirement where if you don't have that level, you can't do anything about it. Hold it, no. I was supposed to climb up the vine ladder, now I'm going to have to go back there. Yeah, I want to see how things are. There we go. Or if it's going to say I can't do it for one thing. You require 33 rune crafting to climb the vines. I guess I'm going to be here for a little bit longer then. But if I'm level 20, it won't be too much longer. Okay, steel weaponry. Yeah, I was going to have to see about getting myself a steel two-hander. Curse and Taverly teleport. Bright wisps. Combat ability and sight. Cool stuff for defense. Superhuman strength. The Karamja crossing shortcut. You need strength for that? Huh. Level 20 rune crafting is one of the requirements for rune mechanics, and I have all the levels I need for Enter the Abyss mini quest. And I'm level 11 ranged. Okay. That's fine. The Enter the Abyss mini quest marks the interesting thing for me personally that I was on this character on my main setup, where one of the only times that I had toured Wildy where I had wanted not to get killed or thought I wouldn't be killed, where I had gotten killed. So, yeah. Yeah, Hawk, I'd forgotten about the weird creatures too, exactly. I don't know if I'm actually going to be training to level 33, because that might take me a little bit longer. But I also don't know what level I need to be in Runecraft and get to the top level of the Runespan to do this other achievement that says siphon rune dust from a rune sphere in the Runespan. And if I need to get to the core, which is the top floor, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that today. So that'll have to be some other time. What I could use, if I got to level 50 runecrafting, I could use the Viswax machine. But again, I don't know if I'm going to be using the Viswax machine. For Viswax, I mean, on this particular part of it, it couldn't be sold, so I'd actually have to use Viswax for what it's designed to be used for when it's designed to be used. Which is to... It does a few interesting things, but the one that stuck out to me is that it speeds up teleports that normally have an animation to make them so they're instant. That's a really cool part of it. Okay, now we're level 23 rune crafting already. Somebody's achieved 99 mining. Alright, 24 rune crafting, nothing new there. Lava runes, 3 air runes, and 3 spirit runes. Okay, skills. Body runes, fleshy growths, body S-hounds, small missile platforms, bone runes, if we do rune mythos, and all this other stuff, but I can't get to those things with like firestorms and all that until I get to level 33, it sounds like. But I only need another 9 levels to do it, and the levels are coming pretty fast. Okay, so that thing, I think mind is better than air, and other things might be better than mind. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember the hierarchy right now. I'm just grabbing this certain creatures, trying to stay close to the vines so I can siphon those. I can climb up there when I get to 33 and not lose where I was at. Okay, 25. The medium pouch and conjuration platforms. Okay. Well, then that's gone too. What about the cyclone? Already another level 26. Oh wow, cyclones seem to be pretty good XP. Well, the other thing about it is I don't think they give you any essence, which is fine. The S-Ling creatures I think give you essence when they kick it, and the other things like the little shapes, they don't. But that's fine if I'm getting, 100 XP for every other siphon, or every siphon I'm doing. Small missile platform, 27. I found a strange rock for rune crafting. Yay. That I can take with me when I leave here, because the strange rock, you can go to Varrock Museum to help them rebuild the Damarok statue. Let's talk to the wizard. The wizard requires soul runes. Well, wizard, I can't help you with that. I actually don't have the level to craft soul runes, I don't believe. Alright, so another 4 levels. Which will be probably not that much here. I'll be able to climb up the vines. Oh, the Mindstorms would probably be better than the other ones. Level 30 rune crafting. Earth rune crafting gloves. Magic of blast bow in Daemonheim. And the wicked cape. Nice. Okay, so that'll be about another 10 siphons to get to 33, 31, then 2, 3, probably another. I would say maybe a couple cyclones, 3 or 4 cyclones. Boom, another level up. Level 31. I can't remember how it's calculated, but I also thought that a lot of these creatures last for either it's a random number of times, or the ones that are better last, the ones that are higher level last a bit longer. I thought it was more randomized about how long each thing can be siphoned for before it disappears. Yeah, see, somebody's got rune crafting level 33. They climb up the vines like it was nobody's business. Level 32. We've got to get another 1,000, basically. Oh, alright. We'll get this S-Ling and then get another Mindstorm, or maybe like a Windstorm, Cyclone thing. And then we'll be able to get to level 33. Okay. The Earth S-Ling is probably better than the Air one as far as XP goes. Alright, that's level 33. 4 air runes per essence, and I can use the vine ladder, and 4 spirit runes per essence. You can only make spirit, bone, and flesh runes after you've done the necromancy quest, though. Alright. There we go, fleshy growth. And the body S-Hound. A wizard is calling me. Whoops. The problem is I don't know where he is. Oh boy. And if I had my special cape, I could actually teleport to him, but I don't. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the guy? Oh. Alright, so I just gave him whatever I could. Mindstorm, a Mine Estling. How do we get over to that Firestorm thing? Whoop, what's this? I need level 50 runecrafting across the gap. I guess I'll be stuck here for a little bit longer then. Ooh, a nature S-Hound. Let's see that. I need level 44. How about this little guy? Okay. We can do like water, mind, and maybe body, I guess. Maybe after that I can siphon the rock fragment. Maybe soon after this I'm probably going to have to see if I can get some combat going, because I'm getting a little bit bored here, frankly. But I want to see also if I can get near to level 50 rune crafting so I can maybe use the Viswax machine. But then I have to craft the runes to use the machine because I can't buy the runes like I normally would. So that may have to be put on hold again as well, which is fine. I didn't realize how much, well, to a certain extent I did, but it's coming to the fore once again how much I rely on buying things from other players and like using things that I don't need to make gold to sell to other players. And in Iron Man mode you can't do that. And in Leagues mode you can't do that either. Okay, 35. Chaos runes. 2 fire runes per essence and chaotic clouds and chaotic S-Hounds. That's nice. And we're already at 35. This is 170 per setup, so this could be where these are 3,400 each if I can siphon it 20 times. Yay, level 36. Level 30 rune crafting is one of the requirements for the Slug Menace, and I have all the levels I need for what lies below. Level 25 rune crafting is one of the requirements for Heart of Stone. Cosmic runes, chaos runes, wow, the medium pouch, all kinds of fun stuff. Alright, I thought there was a fleshy growth over here, no? Maybe not, alright. Let's drain not the nature S-Hound, we'll have to drain the body S-Hound here. That's slightly less than the earth one, but I don't really see an earth one here. So, yeah. And I also have to do things for like Hunter and Herblore and, Alright, as much as it's loath to me to do it, we will probably have to go to Daemonheim eventually. So I might want to do that today. Just to get the Ring of Kinship, just bite the bullet and get the Ring of Kinship now. And then have to go there, be able to go there whenever. Okay, ooh, I forgot about you could use the dig site map located to the Archaeology Guild to teleport to Daemonheim. I didn't know that was a thing. Taking the Fermentic ship from the dock, connecting Al Creed in the Lumbered Swamp by talking to the Fermentic shipmaster. He was that guy we had to shuffle past when we went to the Al Creed's west entrance. That's who that guy is. So we probably will have to go there, so let me see if I can teleport to Al Creed. I don't think I can I? Oh, I can, okay. I was somewhat intelligent about how I set things up every once in a great while. So if I can teleport to Al Creed, I can go to that area right away and then teleport into Daemonheim. Maybe if the complexities are set at 1 or 2, because I don't have a very high dungeoneering level here, that will make it so it's quite a bit easier to do the lower level dungeons too. They're quite a bit easier to do. Alright, let's get this vine siphoned, and when it goes kaput, I want to see if we can go do a Daemonheim run. Oh, and it's kaput right now. Okay. Alcreed. Here we come. Look, all my runes will be converted into points when I leave. Okay, that's fine. I did quite a bit of stuff. I did quite a bit of fun things. That's okay. I'm going to get points. I don't know what the points are for, but I'm going to get some. All right, runespan points are for like getting stuff, and I think getting equipment. I'm going to put this rock in here. I don't really care where the rock goes, because I'm going to have to get it later to have them build the Damarok statue anyway. Or I can put it into my statue collection bag later. Alright, Feminic Shipmaster. Yes, here it is. Here it is. Defeat the Chaos Elemental? Are you insane? At this level? I'm like level... I don't even know what level I am. It's so bad. I get stomped. Stomped, I say. Let me see what my combat level is. Speed. I can't remember how it does. How it calculates that stuff. I can't remember what it is. Anyway, I just want to go to see if we can do a run for Daemonheim, and then see if we can train some stuff. Because in Daemonheim you can train a lot of different skills at once, depending on what these levels ask you to do. Yeah. I forgot I was still wielding Kale's charge bow. Alright, let me... Oh, I gotta talk to the Dungeoneering tutor, I bet, too. There we go. Greetings, adventurer. Before we carry on, let me give you this. Yes, the Ring of Kinship. What is this place? The place of treasures, battles, and etc., etc. Call this place Daemonheim. Daemonheim? Daemonheim? Yes, Daemonheim. Resembles the Nilfheim of our stories, the halls of the dead. I probably mispronounced that. I think there might be some junk on my screen. Or like stuff. Okay, so basically what we're going to do, we're going to open the party interface, and the floor and complexity can't be changed because it didn't do anything yet, so that's fine. We're going to wear this, and also we can now once you get one of these, you can teleport to Daemonheim whenever you want to. And then we climb down the dungeon entrance and we get a move upon. Would you like to start a party? No. To join or create a party, you need a Ring of Kinship. Alright, if I have to start a party, I think I can restrict it so that I'm the only person in the party. I forgot about that. That's what you've got to do that for. I have to say yes. And then I can be the only one in the party. And then I can just talk to someone. Do I need to talk to the intern? What could have led me though the dragon can settle in a place like this. Hello there. How's the site investigation been going? Any big discoveries so far? So far, all I've discovered is that it's far too cold in here, okay? That is a discovery. I don't think that's quite the kind of discovery the guild is looking for. Exactly. Be sure to take a break by the campfire if you need to. I'm a level 1 archaeologist in this setup, telling the intern that stuff. Where's my archaeology? Oh, I'm level 12, sorry. What am I level 12 for? Oh, I screened some soil and stuff. I'd forgotten about that. Never mind. Party size difficulty. Activate hard mode? No. Yeah, we're looking for a small dungeon. Let's go. Complexity 1. Combat only. Armor and weapons allocated and no shop stock. Okay. You just entered a dungeon. In the starting room, you'll find a smuggler to trade with and some starting supplies in your inventory and about the room. If you want to leave, there is a ladder that will take you back to the surface. For more information, speak to the smuggler. Some equipment has also been allocated to you. To find out more about an item, use it on the smuggler. Okay. Oh yeah, right. Okay, Novite plate body, Novite battle axe. All the salve, robe stuff, knives, leather chaps, body, salve orbs. So basically, stuff for all 3 combat styles that I need to have when I'm adventuring around. And we'll get all this stuff. And since it's only combat, I'd forgotten about that. We're actually not going to be able to train anything here then. No, not the salve robe top. We're not going to be able to train a thing here then. Except for combat. Which is fine. But as the complexities get further and further, knock him off. I also don't know who the... It's a spider. I also don't know who the creature's going to be at the end here. I just hope it isn't Icy Bones. And he's out. I'll use adrenaline to heal, because otherwise, why? Alright, so each door in Daemonheim, if it has a shape and a color associated with it on the outside, is locked by a key. And it's basically probably going to tell me just that. And these are torches, not keys. I kind of messed that up. But yeah, this, if we zoom down here, you can kind of see with these red hatches where any doors are. So that can kind of help navigate a little bit as far as when you're going, where you're going in here. So that really does help. And there's also, oh, a spinning wheel. Alright, I think I have plenty of food because I have basically all the food. And unless I miss something, we can only train combat. We don't need to climb up the dungeon exit. That'll be we abandon the run and we have to go somewhere else. But this is the orange rectangle door. For which key that we have, I think. There we go. This is a giant rat. We gotta actually decide to go in the door here. This is a giant rat. I'm knocking over everything only because I want to, since it's one of the only things we can actually do while we're in here. Except for maybe train prayer a little bit. And that is a key. That will give us what we need to have. Heim crabs are like the lowest level food you can have. You can kind of mouse over things to see how much it is going to be. Like dusk eel is like getting up there a little bit. Okay, a guardian door If I'm not mistaken, that means we've got to knock over everything inside before it'll let us go anywhere. And it'll force that to. Okay, so there are no... Oh, there's a furnace here. Is there anything we can... But is there anything we can smelt? I don't think so. There doesn't look to be any kind of resource nodes here to really do anything with. Hey! Levels. 22. Strength level 22. And prayer level 15. Which I get more prayer points out of. Who or what is this? Oh. It's a forgotten warrior. Well, she's out now. A Novite plate skirt and a bunch of Heim crab. Okay. I don't really... And until we leave the dungeon, everything that is dropped will kind of still be in the dungeon. You're about to enter a boss room. Make sure you're prepared for a challenge. Okay, the boss is... I can't remember who this boss is now. Oh, is it the... I can't remember if it's the lady, the mage lady who runs around. I can't remember. Which means I'm probably going to get my butt handed to me. At least they warned me. I appreciate them for that. Alright, come on. Oh! Oh no! Frostweb. I forgot about her. She uses protection prayers. Okay, so she's protecting from mage. Once she protects from melee, we gotta do something else. Oh, we're protected from melees. Oh, now she's summoning things to mess with me. Come on. I'm not even really going to pay attention to the little guy at this point. Astea Frostweb is one of the rough ones because she uses switching protection prayers, so she's immune to any damage you do if you use the wrong thing. Just make sure we're not using ranged because of that. We're using magic instead. So when she switched to magic, which is the bolt thing, oh, now she's on melee. She's done. Yay! Magic level 20. Okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, and we have Astea's journal. That's pretty cool too. Sometimes you get a little reward at the end of each dungeon. You get like a journal piece or a scrap of paper for you to read. A lot of NPCs in Daemonheim or who would have explored Daemonheim before, some of whom were like bosses or other NPCs, leave scraps of their journals for you that you can find. But yeah, that'll be the end of this particular dungeon right here. Yeah, I can continue. That's fine. You have unlocked more features and opportunities within Daemonheim. You can now reach complexity level 2. That just means that I'll be able to train additional skills and the puzzles can be a little bit harder. And then it won't be just combat. Right, see, it'll give me extra XP based on how difficult it was and the complexity and if guide mode was on or off and how many times I died and whatnot. And it'll also give dungeoneering tokens equivalent to, I think, 10% of your total XP that you can use to spend on stuff outside the shop. Whoa. I got level 7 dungeoneering off of 1 level. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Alright. You know, the smuggler... Oh, wait a minute. Alright, and we can buy from the smuggler. I might actually try to do this dungeon too. I mean, I don't think... Oh, wait. Is this the same complexity as the other dungeon? Let me see. Maybe I should just crawl up the dungeon exit first. And it's gonna warn me that basically like I won't be able to come back, and it's basically all randomized. Well, to a certain extent it is randomized, where if I leave that dungeon, when I go there, I have to get to where I have to start another dungeon, and it probably won't be that one. Is all. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let me see. We've got to form a party. Then we can have complexity 2, which we can change. Oh, to access complexity 2, you must. Oh, right. You have to complete all the complexities before that. So once you get to once you get on your 7th one or so, if you're progressing it where you're having one complexity level increase every dungeon, I'd forgotten about that. Okay. I thought it would have kept it complexity 1. I want to do maybe one more. And we'll see. Okay, so hard mode is not on. Party size difficulty is 1. It's a small dungeon. And we're complexity 2. Alright, so now armor and weapons, we have minimal shop stock, and we can do fishing, wood cutting, fire making, and cooking in Comp 2. Okay, that's what I was wondering about certain stuff. Did you know that your whole party can read your chat regardless of how far away they are? That can be good or bad depending on what you're chatting about or why you're chatting, huh? Alright, we'll pick up the stuff. And it's going to depend on what I'll need to do certain stuff. Oh, there's a silver corner door, so we can't go through there just yet. Battle axe. He's out. Wow. I schwacked him in one hit. Well, these little guys are level 1, so I mean. Mega leather torn bag is like for summoning. Wow. There's a bunch of food. Okay, crimson wedge door. Is there anything? Oh, there's another guardian door here. I was gonna say I didn't pick up no key at all here. Crimson wedge key. All right. Knock him off. Next. Oh, feathers and stuff. Okay. And Heim crab. Alright. Alright, so crimson wedge door. Let's get some bones there. Which we can go over here. Okay, this is really nothing. So we wouldn't necessarily have to fight everything in here, but I'm probably going to because they're low level and it's not very much XP. But it also wouldn't be very hard to do either. Oh, and it's a silver corner key, which was the key we needed. Oh, and red eye. Oh man, this is awesome because even if I dump a bunch of food here. Oh, and rusty coins. I love rusty coins. Even if I were to dump a bunch of food here. Oh, I can enter the amount. They didn't have me do that before. So what we're going to do is get the bones to bury. And we're going to drop the dusk eel. because I want to go fishing. I want to pick up this key, and I want to go fishing and see if I can get some levels. Level 14. That's pretty awesome. And I can do big net fishing with mackerel, oyster, and caskets and seaweed and stuff. Alright, so basically what's going to happen is these are raw red-eye fish. And what we're going to need to do is cook them. And they're stackable as long as they're raw. But then when they start to get cooking, they spread out, basically. Alright, and I want to see... We should probably buy a low-level log if the smuggler has some, which I hope he does. Oh yeah, okay, he's got tangle gum branches. Oh, and he's got raw heim crab. I can't afford that many. What a ripoff. Oh no. Let me sell some mine runes to get money to get that tangle gum. I should have realized I shouldn't have done that. And offhand Novite knives, let's sell a little bit of them. Okay, we want to buy one tangle gum branch because that's what we're going to cook the fish with. I don't think I can start a fire in here. I was almost positive of it. Now I've lost where the branch was at. Okay. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Alright. I don't think I can start a fire in here. Unless I can. I guess I can. Okay. Red eyes. Another cooking level. Yay. And worm bada. And level 28 cooking. Yeah, cooking is pretty good with this, too. As long as it's burnt, we're going. We can throw that out. Level 30 cooking, that's nice. Now we're gonna drop them all. I can make apple pie. Man, the levels are just flying by. And I am burning some here and there, but that's reasonably okay. Level 31. Alright, let's pick up the red eye. Actually, we should probably pick up all of it. Just in case. Well, we can't really, I guess. I can drop the MAGA leather bag. Okay. And now, what do we have? Another fishing spot. Is that it? Rusty coins and bones. Is that it? This is the guardian door. Alright, I'm gonna fish the red eye. Fish more red eye. Level 30 fishing. No, 20 fishing. I can use a fly fishing rod and fish for trout. Yeah, I'm gonna just drop all the other red eye and get another tangle gum from the smuggler to cook more fish. And the drunk dragon and access to the chef's guild, and I can make biscuits. And now I'm level 33 cooking? Yeah. Chocolate Saturdays. But yeah, this is part of the reason why Daemonheim is so interesting. If you're willing to slow down, the thing of it is, I sometimes am not willing or able to slow down for certain stuff because I want to just get the XP and get out. But if you do want to, for lack of a better term, milk it, I'm actually also welcome Kupax. I'm doing in Daemonheim. I'm doing RuneScape's League's Catalyst. So basically, they start you over at level 1, and you go through things with boosted XP and whatnot. That being said, I think I'd have to, with the highest combat level, I'd actually have to figure out what to do because it was 126 before summoning, then it was 138 after summoning, and I should see Necromancy made it even higher. Let's see, let me see. Defense, summoning, not applied towards combat level in free worlds. Okay, so max combat level. Let's see, effects of combat level. On a free-to-play world, that's the maximum with that. Okay, this will give a maximum combat level of 152 for any player with levels 120 Necromancy and 99 Defense, Constitution, Summoning, and Prayer. Okay, so 152 is apparently the max. And also, as far as Daemonheim goes, I was actually just here because everything starts over. So, like, my dungeoneering was level 1. I was just trying to... I don't even have the complexities unlocked, so this is a Comp 2 dungeon. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Oh! Okay. My highest combat is, I think I'm level 16, 17 overall. My highest combat level is, I think, 22 attack. I actually wasn't able to do. I totally actually forgot about elite dungeons. So yeah, that's part of that. I am on tier 2 relic, I believe. Cause let me check that real quick. I should check that. Yeah, so we're at tier 2, and I'm working toward tier 3. I've got the mining one and the farming one. Yeah, right. Kubak's basic stats. Yeah, everything is like extremely basic. Like my agility is like level 1, my necromancy is level 1, my summoning is level 1. Yeah, it's just very basic. Exactly. Yeah, I was wondering about that too, cause like I've on my main account I did a lot of quests and stuff too, and I was thinking it's like I was kind of torn between the idea of like should I do quests, cause like Leagues is over in like 2.5 months or something like that, and it was like should I do quests, should I not do quests? I did a couple of simple ones. I'm kind of back and forth about it as such, but I might want to do like the Grand Tree and some other simpler quests that give a lot of XP, like Holy Grail, Merlin's Crystal, and all that stuff. I was just trying to figure out what to do. I was gonna try. To do fishing contests at one point if I could remember, so I could get to Catherby easily. Like there's a lot of stuff, in the very beginning. I'd forgotten about that too. Okay, so the Grand Tree. Let me see if it has any prerequisites. I don't think it does, or very little. Let's see. Grand Tree. Okay. Requirements level 25 agility. Okay. Recommended completion of Tree Gnome Villas. That's a pretty easy one. Active Eagles. Oh, it's that one. Okay. We've got to run around the stuff. I also forgot about Night Sword in the dig site. I could probably do that a lot easier now. The Night Sword. Let me see. We need like a red berry pie, an iron steel bar, red berry pie, blurite. I could probably do that easy. All right, I'm gonna have to figure out like what to do after this to do this dungeon. I think I'm probably real close to the end of the dungeon as well, most likely. Let me see. This is like complexity 2, so it'll be very quick. And the corner key. And knock the ranger off real quick. He's gone. Alright. Drop the burnt red eye. Okay. That should be it for that. I should probably go back to the beginning. I can't remember. The dungeons are a lot smaller. I don't remember if I have to build a gatestone here. I don't think I do. Yeah, right. And tourist trap. I've forgotten about that one too. The crimson wedge door. There was one door. I'm missing a door. The summoning obelisk. I am missing a door. Oh, here it is, the blue corner door. Do I have the blue corner key? I do have the blue corner key. Excellent. Oh, it's Frostweb again. Alright, let's go knock her off. do the dig site. Okay, get healed up. See if I can move a little bit forward. Oh, now she sees magic doing. I forgot I was casting with my with my other items on there. Come on. Come on. Knock her off. I'm more of a RuneScape 3 player than old school RS, but I did get into old school RS a little bit. But I do have a main account outside of leagues, and I just kind of forgot everything because it had been so long since I started that I had actually done all these quests already. Yeah. Really? I didn't know she gave us money. That sounds like fun. I should go there before I do Tourist Trap, maybe. Whoops, I should have clicked leave. No! Dungeoneering level 10, I should have clicked leave. Where are we at? We've got to leave. Here we go. Yes. Okay, so we've got if we do Tourist Trap, we'd have to do that first to get the agility. And then do the Grand Tree. Okay, so we're gonna have to do Tourist Trap. I think I have, like, what is it? Well, first I'm gonna go to Varric, for one thing. What? You can't teleport out of here. How dare you? I don't get to slide down the stairs no more? Alright, to Varric. Alright, so Tourist Trap. I'll have to look that up. The Tourist Trap. Yeah, I remember about darts for sure. Medium to long. Okay. At least 10 feathers, a bronze bar, at least 200 coins. Who are you? What's all this? It's my latest endeavor. How can you help me? Assortment of items and benefits to help you, etc. The shop, reclaim items. Talk about rewards. Pets. Something else? The tourist trap. Okay, we need to go to Shante Pass to do that thing. To do Shante Pass stuff. Okay. Strap, we need desert shirt, robes, and boots. Feathers, a bronze bar. Oh. Okay. A red elegant blouse and 250,000 coins. That's awesome. Alright, so I'll store these coins in here so they don't get lost. And we can get 200 coins. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Koopax. I didn't realize that we would have league-specific rewards we could have. Okay, and let me take out my feathers. Okay, and for tourist trap, we also need stuff. I'll get at least, I have to get some more money to buy the desert clothes. I'd forgotten about that. All right, and also fletching. I think I have the fletching and the smithing. Let me see, 10 fletching. See that real quick. I thought I had like 12. Oh, I have 5. Alright, I have to get some more then maybe. Okay. Alright. I can still get the desert clothes then maybe. Right, and the red elegant blouse, yeah. Alright, I forgot I needed another 5 fletching levels. It won't be very difficult. I'm gonna run out of time here. Maybe. Oh, not the strange tree. That's the one we use for the grapple. So we can't actually chop those. We can't actually chop the strong tree. We can chop all this stuff. It shouldn't be very long to get 10 fletching from doing this. So that should probably be, to get from level 5 to 10, it'll probably be a couple unstrung bows maybe. We'll see. Somebody got a Crest of Zaros drop. Good for them, eh? Alright. So, well, let's start with that. Let's start with this. We'll craft them with a knife. And an unstrung short bow. Yeah, we don't need arrow shafts. And I already actually made a wood box. Okay, so to get from 5 to 10, it might be several inventories. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah. But then I'll have to get more, to feather those shafts, I'm gonna have to get more feathers. Somebody got a blood dye, that's nice. Okay, and I also need a bronze bar. I can't remember if I have a bronze bar in my metal bank. Since we're in Lumbers, I could probably go check it out. If I have a bronze bar, I can take it from there. Oh, psh. Now I've got a medium clue scroll. That ought to be a tickle. One of the easy, I claimed the clue scroll from Zoraida outside of the Grand Exchange, and one of the first things there was one of the emo clues that involves wearing a polar camo top, and I was like, okay, of all the worst things you could possibly have given me, I mean, I'd eventually need to hunt Kebbit, you know what I'm saying, to do Hunter, maybe, but it can kind of give me a little bit of incentives for that. Especially since I think you can make polar camo top yourself, but it's going to take a little bit more time, you know? But yeah, I also hear you about the arrow shafts too. But I'm so used to, well, with the other portion of this account, what would be my main account, not the portion for leagues, I'm just so used to, I've never played Iron Man before. So I'm just so used to like buying everything or just trading with whoever, mostly buying stuff. Then it's like, oh wait, I can just go buy. It's like, oh no, I can't go buy because I just can't. And it's like, oh no, what have I done? All right, let's do these arrow shafts. I hadn't actually fletched the arrow shafts for that. Kuvax, I forgot to ask you what tier relic you were, if you don't mind my asking. It seems like you'd be quite a bit further ahead. If so, that's fine. I'm just wondering, like, if you had suggestions for a path to take as I start unlocking more and more relics or something else. Okay, so we're at 9 fletching right now. There we go. It's 10. Right there. Heck yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go back to create and dump the stuff. And then we'll keep the feathers, and I'm going to see... Oh, wait, about the metal bank. I'd forgotten about that. Okay, I'm going to go to the metal bank and see... Tier 5, but you're 99 necromancy and defense, so you're working on invention and bossing. That's awesome, man. So, yeah, basically, I'm not necessarily just getting started, but I haven't, not including the time spent here, I've probably only played for about, I don't know, altogether based on what I've done so far, I probably will have played for about 5 to 6 hours cumulatively, maybe. Production Prodigy. Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering, like, let me see. I'm at right here. So we've got Fairy's Flight, Assassin's Insight, and Voidwalker. You're all the way down here. So we're going. Okay. Okay, cool. The production one. Okay, Production Master. That would be rare items are 4 times as common. Oh, and unlock curses. Wow. That's awesome. Okay, that's awesome. Unless I have the other one mixed up. Alright, Tourist Trap. We need to go to the Metal Bank. Whoops. Need to go to the Metal Bank to see if I can get a bronze bar out of there. I can't remember at this second if Valkyrie has a furnace. So I'm going to go to the place that I know has a furnace and work off of there. Wait. Alright. Let me see the Metal Bank. Okay, I have a bunch of bronze bars. Let's do 3 bronze bars. There we go. Alright. So we'll go back to Creed. And we think we should be able to start Tourist Trap. Okay. We need protection from desert heat, so we need water skins. Oh man, I also forgot about that. I haven't needed. Oh. 4 times. It was like 4x, they said, for rare drops. That's awesome. Alright, so we need to get water skins, and we need to get desert clothes. And food. Alright, it's my man, Shantae. I'm going to trade him really quick. Okay. Some water pack. Okay, we need desert shirt, robe, and boots. We need I don't need to have filled water skins because I think I can fill those myself. There should be a water source around here someplace. There we go. It's like, hey, do you mind if I use your sink, busting into people's, private residences and so on? It says, oh, she's the merchant. I forgot about that. She's a merchant, not blast it all. That's a farming patch. I can't remember in Al Creed where the water is. No. Alright. You can just go to Lumbridge and do it there. submerged basement. Or wait, the cook has a sink in here that I think I can use. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Now to start tourist trap. Okay, recommended weapons and armor for lower level players. At least 15 backpack spaces, 2 teleports to the bandit camp, food, and a lockpick. Well, I don't have a lockpick. Not right now, anyway. I also have like 30 or 40 thieving, so I thought it may preclude that. Let's get some cake. And 15 free spaces. Okay, maybe not as much cake. To start tourist trap. Oh, right. Okay. We've got to actually go into the desert to talk to Arena. I forgot about that. I was going to say, I had thought the lockpick was optional. It's just, the wiki says it's recommended. It's like, I don't remember having to actually need a pick, you know. It just makes it so it's less of a pain in the backside, most likely. I'd forgotten about this, and then I remembered. We actually have to go into the desert itself to start the tourist trap quest, because we got to talk to Arena. That's right. And then we got to say, yes, we want to go outside. Or do we have to buy a pass, or do we not have to do that anymore? Okay, proceed regardless. I'm a brave yet foolish soul. Arena seems to be very upset and cries. Boo-hoo, oh dear, my only daughter. Oh, I forgot about that. We gotta get busted, and then we gotta get into the camp for forced labor. What's the matter? My daughter, she's gone missing. When did she go into the desert? And then she's gone. What is she going to the desert for? She was just traveling, a tourist, you might say. She cries her heart out. When did she go into the desert? Let's see. When did she go into the desert? A few days ago. I thought she said, when did she go in? I already said, what did she go into the desert for? And now we're going to say, I'll look for your daughter. Okay, Arena, calm down. I'll get your daughter back for you. Are you ready? Let's see, required items. You will need to defeat a level 15 enemy. That's a pity I don't have any weaponry. Yes, I'll go on this quest. I'll go back to the Shantae Pass though, because I want to actually get a weapon though. I'll get me an iron two-hand, not the best weapon in the world. The Spirit of Davendel deal. What is that for? I don't remember getting that, but I have it for whatever reason. Alright. Okay. Now, we talk to Arena. We run south and a little west to the gate of the desert mining camp. Which is down here. Hiya, camel. Oh, it's an Unthanki. So, hiya, camel. Oh, here we go. We gotta circle around. Whoops. We're circling around. Talk to the mercenary captain, the one with the all gray shield, 12221. And then we knock him off. We gotta talk to him first, and then we knock him off. Hiya. Wow, a real captain. I'd love to work for a tough guy like you. Can't I do something for a strong captain like you? Sorry, sir, I don't think I can do that. It's a funny captain who can't fight his own battles. Mercenary captain drops a metal key. And I'm also gonna bury his bones for prayer XP. How do you like that? Oh boy. The metal key can be added to the steel key ring after one small favor, but I don't have to worry about that. Unequip all armor and weapons and keep them unequipped whenever inside the mining camp or the mine. Okay. How about these robes should be okay. Open the gate to enter the camp. Okay. Go east to the mine door entrance and talk to the male slave in the camp. He's the one who doesn't mine. Okay. Like a new recruit. I've just arrived. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, and then all ones. So we've got amazing in its sophistication. Oh yes, that sounds interesting. Yes, it is actually. What's that then? And I'm going to be a great gamer and I'm going to spacebar through all this dialogue. I can try to undo them for you. It's funny you should say that. Yeah, okay, let's give it a go. Yeah, I'll give it another go. Yes, I'll trade. Alright. Now I've got his outfit. And he's got mine. If a guard catches you unlocking the slave's chains and you end up in the cell, bend the bars. Okay, I didn't actually have to do that this time, strangely enough. While wearing the slave outfit, open the mine door entrance. Okay, so anytime we open the mine doors, we have to have this outfit on. Clang, clang, clang as metal hits rock. Okay. Head north and follow the cave around until you come to a guarded cave entrance. Okay. That's probably right here if I had to guess. Whoops, nope, maybe not. I forgot it doesn't go around quite so far. Okay. It's like a big long colon in here. Alright, this is a guarded entrance. Looks very guarded to me. We've got to talk to one of the guards. Don't attack them. Talk to him. Oh yeah, he's level 35. My default option is to talk to him because I'm too low level. Yeah, what do you want? I'd like to mine in a different area. Yes, sir. You're quite right, sir. Yes, sir. We understand each other perfectly. Alright. Head back to the mine doors and exit. Okay. And away we go. And while he's doing that, unequip your slave clothing and leave the desert mining camp through the gate. Okay. And they don't even care about this. He like literally had his back turned. I think that's pretty funny. Now we've got to head west to the Bedabin camp. And talk to Al-Shabim in the southernmost tent to receive the key. Okay. The southernmost tent. Okay, this looks like... Okay. Whoop. And we want to say to him, we need to select option 1 twice. I'm looking for a pineapple. Yes, I'm interested. Alright, we have the key. Now we've got to run back to the desert mining camp and climb up the ladder in the white building. Oh. Okay. Well, they're just gonna let me walk in there? Seriously? Okay. Now we gotta look for a book on sailing on the bookshelf. Alright, the book on sailing is, unless it's randomized, it's actually in this bookshelf in the southwest corner. And we probably have to get out now. Okay, talk to Captain Siad, and ask him if you can chat with him, then mention the sailing book. So 1531, we gotta talk to him. I wanted to have a chat. You seem to have a lot of books. So you're interested in sailing. I could tell by the cut of your jib. Oh boy. Yeah. Alright. We've done that bit. Open the chest beside the table to get the plans. Okay. Go back to the Bedouin camp and show Al-Shabim the plans. Okay. Hello? Well, yeah. Aha, I see you have the plans. This is great. Yeah, I'll help you manufacture what the plans are. Yes, I'm kind of curious. Alright. Enter the tent to the north and use the experimental anvil with a bronze bar. And answer the prompt 1 to create a prototype dart tip. Okay. Okay, we got it. And we gotta use a feather on it to make a prototype dart and then show Al-Shabim. Whoop. Really fantastic. We'll take the technical plans for the weapon as well. Alright, totally fine. We are forever grateful for this gift. My advisors have discovered some secrets which we will share with you. Advanced techniques. Okay. We accept the selection of 6 bronze throwing darts as a token of our appreciation. That's awesome. Okay. Dart construction. Congratulations, you can now construct darts. Very cool. And here's your pineapple. Okay, that's awesome. Alright. Now we've got to wear the slave outfit, head back down into the mine, and give the pineapple to the guard, who we said we would give the pineapple to. cars search you thoroughly as you go through the gates. Okay. And we're running. Now should we give the pineapple the what's his name? We've got to run east to the minecart. Great. This is what I've been looking for. Mmm, delicious. This is so nice. Mmm, slurp. Oh yes, this is great. Now, can I go through now, please? Yes, of course. A deal's a deal. Okay. Now we've got to go through here. Choose the search option in one of the nearby barrels and answer the prompt. We've got to take it. Walk through the mine cave and run east to the minecart. Like an empty barrel. Slaves use this to load up the rocks and stones that they're mining. Barrel. Does it matter which barrel? Choose a search option on one of the search on one of the empty barrels. We have to search it. This barrel is quite big, but you may be able to carry one, yes. Okay. Now we've got it. Choose a search option on the cart and ride it to the other side. Yes, of course. So now we're riding the cart. Oh, if we get injured, we've got to just try to do it again. Because sometimes you get injured and mess it up, apparently. Go down the northwestern passageway containing a large number of slaves at the end, and you will find Anna. The northwestern passageway, okay. This looks pretty northwestern to me. Wait, this is Mithril Rocks and Guards. Oh, maybe it was extreme northwest? Oh. No. Okay. It says, go down the northwestern passageway containing a large number of slaves at the end. Okay. Okay, this is a large number of slaves. But I don't see any Annas. Oh, there she is. Hello. Hello there. I don't think I've seen you before. Use the barrel. Oh, use the barrel on your inventory on Anna to squeeze her, to like put her in there. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Shush, it's for your own good. You managed to squeeze Anna into the barrel, despite her many complaints. I don't fit in this barrel. Wet me out. And we gotta go back to the minecart now. which if I'm not mistaken should be down here. Alright, while he's running around, my character's running around doing that. Use Anna on the minecart first, then ride it yourself when it comes back. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. We gotta go up here, don't we? Yeah. Use Anna in a... Look at Anna in a barrel. So carefully place Anna in there, and there she goes. Now when it comes back, we've got to jump in ourselves. Then we've got to ride it ourselves when it comes back. And then we've got to search the barrels around the minecart area. Ow. I think I remember now why it says you needed food. Because my character is a klutz. Alright, so now once it gets back to where it was, we've got to search for the barrels around where the minecart lands to find the one that Anna's in. Search the barrels and find Anna. Okay, first search. Let me out. No, sorry. Okay. Search the barrels. Okay. Use the winch bucket northwest of the cart to put the barrel on it. Okay. Accept the guard's offer for help and give him a compliment. Okay, so we do yes, please. Yes, you did, you ignoramus. I said you were very gregarious. Okay, there's no one operating the winch. Head back to the surface and go to the winch bucket in the southwestern corner of the camp. Okay. Southwest corner. Dig site. Dig site. Knight sword. And Tree Gnome Village. I can't remember how long the dig site quest is, but anyway, southwest. Southwest corner of the camp for the winch platform. Operate the winch. You see a barrel coming to the surface. For too long, you haul it onto the side. The barrel seems quite heavy, and you hear a muffled sound coming from inside. Get me out of here. And find Anna. Get me out of here. I feel sick. Oh dear. Alright. Head back to the surface. Search the barrel. Anna on the wooden cart in the center of camp. Okay. Place Anna on the barrel carefully on the cart. This was the last barrel to go on the cart, but the cart driver doesn't seem to be in any rush to get going, and the desert heat will soon get to her. Alright. Talk to the mine cart driver. Oh dear. Alright, I'm gonna have to write this down. So this is 221333312. Where's the minecart driver at? Where's the driver? Oh, here we go. The cart driver seems to be fastidiously cleaning his cart. It doesn't look as if he wants to be disturbed. So we've got 2-2. Nice cart. One wagon wheel says to the other, I'll see you around. We go to 1. One good turn deserves another. Then we gotta do the third response 3 times. Fired, no. In for a penny, in for a pound. Well, you'll see, it's like this. Well, you see it's like this. Then we have 1 and 2. Prison riot in 10 minutes. Get your cart out of here. And you can't leave me here. I'll get whatever else. Okay, after this, search the cart and answer the prompt. There's space in the cart? Yes, I'll get on. Okay, now we've got to run northeast toward the Shante Pass and talk to Irina, and the quest is over with. Good, Kupax. I'm doing good. Tourist Trap is almost done now, actually. Once I talk to Irina, the quest will be done with. Whoop. And here she is. I've got your daughter in a barrel. Hey, great, you found Anna. You show Irina the barrel with Anna in it. Hey, great, there's my mum. Great, thanks for getting me out of that mine. That barrel wasn't too bad anyway. Pop by again sometime. I'm sure we'll have a barrel. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I nearly forgot. There's a key I found in the tunnels. It might be of some use to you. Not sure what it opens. Sorry, but I have to go now. It's alright. Anna gives you a wrought iron key. Yeah, so basically, that's the key I think that unlocks the mine, so where you can actually go mine down there if you want to mine like necrite and whatever else. It's a pain in the backside because it's really far from the bank, however. Thank you very much for returning my daughter to me. I'm really very grateful. I'd like to reward you for your bravery and daring. I can offer you increased knowledge in 2 of the following areas. Okay, we want agility. Like, definitely take agility both times. Boom. Now choose your second skill. Agility level 5. Why does it say 37? I don't understand. Oh wait, it's 37? It gave me... It's multiplicative quest rewards? Huh. I'll choose agility again. Okay, that's all the skills I can teach you. Wow. Okay, I've completed the tourist scrap. We've got 4,650 XP and 2 of agility, fletching, smithing, and thieving, which was apparently extremely buffed, very high, because there's no way I could ever get to 44 from that. I could smith throwing darts. I got access to the desert mining camp, bright mithril, addy, and nechrite rocks. That's what I meant before. I totally forgotten about that. And the slave robes that I have before, I get to keep. So that's awesome. Fireworks. All right. I'm gonna probably end up just getting this clothes off, and just be in the regular street clothes. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with any of this, like random keys and junk like that. Cause yeah. Cake. I'm just gonna put this here randomly. Okay, now we would have to do for smithing. I might be able to do Knight's Sword right away, cause whoops, oh no, there we go. Level 42 agility is one of the requirements for cabin fever. Darkness of Hollow Veil 26. I have all the levels for Death to the Dorgashun. Level 10 is one of the requirements for the dig site. And I have all the levels for Ghost Ahoy. All the levels I need for the Grand Tree. Level 15 agility is one of the requirements for Haunted Mine. I have all the levels I need for Horror from the Deep. And a lot of other stuff. In Search of the Myrak. Lost Tribe. Mountain Daughter. Level 36 agility for One Small Favor. Oh god, that triggers me so bad. Level 40 is one of the requirements for World Trouble. 32 for Shiloh Village. I've got all the levels for Taibo and I Trio. All the levels for Troll Romance, Troll Stronghold. Agility for the Watchtower, Cold War. Agility for the Fermentic Isles. Agility for Land of the Goblins, Seer Gaze, While Gothic Sleeps. All levels for Dishonor Among Thieves. Level 30 agility is one of the requirements for Crocodile Tears. And all this stuff, this is wild, because I never expected it to be multiplicatively boosted for leagues, for the quest rewards as well. Okay, so now for the dig site, I'm trying to think. I can mine Blurite because I have level, what is it? I have level 42 mining. I did that the hard way. But I still might want to do the dig site. I thought that was a little bit long though. What's the length? Yeah, I probably can't do the dig site, but I might be able to do, what do you call that? Knight's Sword. So if we go to Varrock, I can get, if we go to Varrock, I can get some red berries for a red berry pie. I'd also have to see if I can get a pie plate. I think I do have a pie dish. I can't use the bank chest without quest points? with trials. I won't be able to do that, will I? Alright, well, I can go into Varrock proper to see if I have a pie dish there, but I do still need the red berries regardless. Wow, everybody's knocking over the wizards over here. It's an elder tree. I need wood cutting level 90. It's a red berry bush. Whoops. No, that's a Kadava berry bush. I picked the wrong bush. Is it 3 berries? Let's hop to another league world and I'll see. I'm just trying to get another to spawn for the red berries because I think it's 3 red berries you need for a red berry pie. Pretty sure. Nope, I did the wrong thing again. Yes, okay. Alright, so I need to see if I got a pie dish, and then I'm going to have to go somewhere. Most likely going to have to be Lumbridge Mill to get stuff for milling flour. Okay. Enter the Cook's Guild. Oh man. Enter the Earth Altar with an Earth Tiara or Talisman. Alright, so... Pie? Yes, alright. Good. Now we need... Do I have any wheat? Flour. No, that's cowhide. That is definitely not what we're looking for. Alright. We'll go to the general store and pick up a pot for flour. And then go northwest from here to pick some flour up. Oh wait, I don't have any GP. No. Can I trade him back what he gave me? I can. Okay. Wait, hold it. Okay, so the sample item. Okay, so I guess that's not gonna work then. Oh great, a jute seed. I could actually use that. Okay, an asternium seed and an anilian seed. I don't care about that stuff. Okay, you'll actually give me money for that. Okay, good. Now I can buy an empty pot. I'll get a jug for water. Oh man, this is gonna get, I don't know if I'm gonna have time now. Oh man, I think I'm gonna run out of time. Chop an elder tree. That was by total accident, but okay. Cut a willow tree east of Lumbridge Castle. I'm getting sidetracked. And I will still have to get the moisten to get the red berry pie moving. Do I even have the wood cutting level to cut this thing? I cannot remember for the life of me. I guess so. I forgot about pickpocketing a ham member. Alright, well. We need pastry dough. The pastry dough on this to make a pie shell. It's the red berries on this to make an uncooked berry pie. It's the uncooked berry pie on the range to make a red berry pie. Yeah, man, I don't know. I really don't think I'm gonna have time to do Night Sword or to do the dig site, at least not today. Oh man. Alright, let me see. I think I have to talk to, if I can get to Falador to get me set up, I know what to do the next time I log into leagues. Quest links short. I have 10 mining. I need 2 iron bars. Man, I'd really have to haul. I don't have very much time. I have the iron bars. I have the red berry pie. I have the smithing level I need. I only need 10 smithing. I was like smithing level 40. So that should be fine. That's all fine. The Blurite will have to get during the quest, but we don't know Blurite exists until we go talk to Thurgo. Which is also fine. Withdraw X. We're going to put 2. And we're going to teleport to Falador. I'm going to get my... I'm also going to... Oh no, I forgot about that. If I use my pickaxe of the seasons, it's going to make it so that it teleports all of that stuff to the bank, and I actually don't want that because I need to have the Blurite in my hand. I'd forgotten about that. Talk to Squire Asroll in Valador's White Knight's Castle courtyard. He should be over here. Where are you? There you are. 1121. Chat. How is life as a squire? I can make a new sword if you'd like. Dwarves could make another one. Oh, okay, so I could use my pickaxe then. Okay. Thank you very much. Man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this still. No! I forgot I'm going to have to talk to Reldo in the Varric Palace Library about the Incando tribe. I'm not going to be able to complete this today. I have like 5 minutes before I need to go do something else. But I can get food. And I can get my mattock. I can do that. I've got some cake. Okay, I don't need that. I do need that. I don't need this. I do need that. I don't need this or this. I've got some cake. And I need this. The pickaxe of the ages. If I could teleport to Port Serene, I could cut out a bit here. Oh, I forgot about that. Ah. Because he's on the ground floor, first floor. It's Thurok Magus. Hello, stranger. What do you know about the Incando dwarves? Is that it? I guess that's it. Talk to Thurgo south of Port Serene. That's all we gotta do. Alright. That's probably where we're going to have to call it. Very close to the time I've got to go do something else here in a bit. So I can at least set up to where I know what I want to do next. So if I'm at Thurgo's house, like in his house, I think I'll be able to pick up easily from there. So, alright. Old Incando dwarf dude. So I think that'll be about it for this stream. I appreciate you all hanging out. If you were new, old, an old acquaintance here, you just popped by today, that's awesome. I appreciate it. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. Keep on going with your gaming journey and your life's journey too, and we will definitely catch you all in the next one. See ya!